The 160cc sports naked motorcycle segment is one of the most popular in the country, and that is because this is where young riders get their first experience of what a capable and performance-oriented machine feels like. A lot of manufacturers are offering capable models in this segment, and one of them is Hero MotoCorp, which offers the 160R. Now the company has refreshed the motorcycle in its 2.0 avatar, and it is now called the 160R 4V, which signifies the 4-valve setup that it gets for its engine now. It's not just the engine that has been upgraded, the handling characteristics of the bike have also been upgraded that we will be talking about in just a short while. So hello and welcome back to TOI Auto, my friends, and this is our comprehensive ride review of the 2023 160R 4V. Well, before we get into the meat of the changes done to this motorcycle, let's talk about what has changed in terms of ergonomics and design for this year. Now, apart from these obvious gold bits here, the design for the all-LED headlamp unit has also been refreshed, and the plastic cowl on the fuel tank sits a little higher, giving it a more aggressive stance. Hero MotoCorp also tells us that the ergonomics have been updated for a more sportier riding posture. With that, let's dive straight into the engine, which is the biggest upgrade for the 160R 4V. As compared to the earlier 2-valve setup, it now gets a 4-valve setup. Now what this translates into is a much smoother ride and performance in the higher end of the revs. Hero MotoCorp has also changed the earlier water-cooled system to an oil-cooled system, for which the unit can be seen right there up front, and there is also graphics signifying that it does come with an oil cooler now. Moving ahead, as you can see, the 160R now gets upside down forks. Now these units have been finished in gold and are from KYB and have a 37mm width. Now what the USD forks do is they offer much better feedback from the road when driving from the front end, which we will be testing out in just a bit. Apart from that, the 276mm pedal disc front brake remains the same as the earlier version, and that is the same story at the back with the 220mm disc. Now one thing in the braking system that fans had been hoping for was dual channel ABS, but unfortunately Hero has not offered dual channel ABS in any of the new variants of this motorcycle for 2023. However, what is new are 3 new color and graphic schemes, out of which one of these is called the Neon Shooting Star, that has this really cool neon yellow theme going on around the alloy wheels, on this engine cowl, and majorly on the fuel tank. While no major upgrades have been made to the rear side of the 160R this year, the seats on this motorcycle deserve a special mention because of the good amount of cushioning that Hero offers with them. They also have a split configuration. Then the tail side of the motorcycle is pretty good looking at itself because it is pretty short and taut, which looks good on a naked motorcycle form factor. Then you still get the 7-step adjustable monoshock here by Showa. Well, if Hero is to be believed, this is the fastest and the lightest motorcycle in the 160cc segment. It is also being positioned as a capable dragster. So let's put that claim to test at the Hero racetrack here in Jaipur and find out what all the upgrades result into in this motorcycle. Now, as soon as you start riding the 2023 Hero 160R 4V. The benefits of the new upgrades become obvious right from the get-go. The new 4-valve 163cc single-cylinder oil-cooled engine revs happily up till 8500 rpm, where it makes its peak power of 16.6 horsepower, which is a marginal rise over the 2-valve iteration from earlier. The torque figure has also seen a slight uptick at 14.6 Newton meters, and the peak of it kicks in at 6500 rpm. However, the biggest benefit of the 4-valve setup is that the engine is buttery smooth even in higher RPMs. This makes for a comfortable ride, and the bike can easily hold speeds of 100 to 110 without buzzing the rider too much, which goes a long way for comfort on longer rides. However, this bike is made for short sporty sprints, and it does that too quite well. The 5-speed gearbox slots into gears each and every time with confidence, and the handling has seen a big improvement with the arrival of the new 37mm KYB upside down shocks. What the USD front forks have done is given more sure footing to the 160R 4V. There is a lot of good feedback coming from the front end of the bike, which gives the rider a lot of confidence. What adds to the nimble attitude and characteristic of this motorcycle is the just 144 kg of curve weight that it has. However, on open roads with strong winds gusting alongside, the ride can get a bit choppy sometimes. The digital instrument cluster is pretty crisp even on a bright sunny day and gives the rider ample information. The unit is also now Bluetooth enabled and can serve call and SMS notifications to the rider. Hero tells us that the new instrument cluster also supports the Hero Connect 2.0 connectivity suite that offers over 25 connected features and telematics. While the 160R's new ergonomics are supposed to make it a more sportier and aggressive motorcycle, the upswept handlebar gives it two different riding postures and characteristics. You can easily lean into the bike when you want to go faster and more aggressively, and you can sit fairly up straight and be comfortable during city commutes and navigating through traffic. While the motorcycle catches speed in a decent manner, the feedback from the dual disc setup leaves much to be wanted, as it is not very sure-footed and also does not give a lot of accurate feedback while coming to a complete stop. Another miss by Hero this year in the 160R is not adding dual channel ABS to the motorcycle, which was expected from a lot of fans for the version 2.0. However, the bike still gets only single channel ABS. Overall, in terms of riding, the Hero 160R 4V seems to do two things pretty well at the same time. The first is giving the rider a very refined and comfortable riding experience when the going is easy. On the other hand, the 4V can be a pretty aggressive and sporty motorcycle to ride around town when the opportunity arises. So that was the 2023 Hero Xtreme 160R 4V. It now gets bigger performance, which is now refined. It also comes with better handling thanks to the new equipment up front, and it also offers connected features and telematics in the 2023 Avatar. Overall, this bike might not get fancy equipment such as a trellis frame and bigger disc brakes, but it strikes a very good balance between a commuter and a daily sports naked. If you are somebody looking for a bike that can be a comfortable companion throughout the work week, but also be a sporty companion on the weekends, then you should definitely take a look at the 160R 4V. Hero is offering this motorcycle in three variants, which are priced between 1.27 lakhs to 1.36 lakhs ex-showroom. The difference between these variants mainly has to do with the connected features and the USD forks up front. Bookings for the motorcycle are already open, and Hero tells us that deliveries will start as soon as second week of July 2023. So if you found this comprehensive review of the 160R 4V valuable, please remember to like and share it. And also remember to subscribe to our channel for more such content. Until next time, this is Amber Banerjee signing out.